In 2025, we took a vision trip with Compassion International to see what God's doing in this war-torn country where violent gangs used to have control, but now, over the last 20 years, we've gone from the most dangerous country in the West to one of the safest countries. However, after cleaning up most of the gang activity, there's a new normal that's still very uncertain, with struggling healthcare and education infrastructure, along with tens of thousands of fatherless kids.
Extreme poverty is a reality for far too many children in El Salvador. But thankfully, Compassion International has been releasing children from poverty in Jesus' name through Christ-centered, church-driven, and child-focused development centers.
Now, Compassion El Salvador has 240 child development centers based in and led by local churches and pastors who are serving around 75,000 children across the country, but there are still 10,000 unsponsored kids. So on our trip, we got to see the impact firsthand. One young man we met named Edward, his dad was shot and killed by gang members when he was only 6 years old. But now he's an accomplished musician and heading to university because of Compassion's sponsorship program and the local church-based development center where we got to visit. And when we asked, what difference did your sponsor make in your life? He said, his letters were like the father I never had.
Another girl, Jamie, who graduated from Compassion's program, travels 4 hours each morning from the jungle into the city to work all day training to be a nurse, and then travels 4 hours back just so she can help provide for her family.
We've personally been sponsoring children through Compassion for 18 years now, and we actually started sponsoring a new little girl we met there named Adriana. After meeting Adriana in person with her mom, Michelle, hearing how they were waiting for a sponsor, we knew right in that moment that God was leading us to step up and serve them.
Just going out to eat one time as a family of 4 typically costs us around $50. Sponsoring a child through Compassion only costs $43 a month, and it changes lives for eternity.
Now, Grace can't sponsor 10,000 kids ourselves, so we're launching a new regional movement called Adopt El Salvador. One church can't do this alone, but lots of churches across New York can. And we've already got several partner churches like Berean and Faith and others coming together to start sponsoring kids in specific regions of El Salvador where we can actually take trips together in the coming years. It's only a 3-hour flight from Atlanta.
This coming August 14th to the 16th, we're planning a full Compassion weekend where Compassion will send a massive truck that includes a simulated experience for you and your family to see and hear some of what we got to see and hear in El Salvador. So save the dates in your calendars for our Compassion weekend, August 14th to 16th. Start by asking God if He wants you to start releasing children from poverty in Jesus' name in the nation of El Salvador.
And remember our mission, multiplying followers of Jesus by changing lives through our changed lives right here in Central New York, the Northeast, and the nations. God's calling us to adopt El Salvador. Let's do this together.